My name is Jennifer Medrano, and today we'll be presenting my speech about the impacts of social media on mental health. I'd like to start off with a question, and that question is as follows. Could the constant need for us to be, quote, on, be pushing us toward burnout instead of connection? While social media does play a huge role in our lives, it is very important for us to understand how it affects our lives. I have always been interested in how social media affects our daily lives, especially since I do spend a lot of time on it myself. To prepare for this speech, I have researched various studies and articles from reputable sources that have helped me understand both the positive and the negative effects, which I'm excited to share with you today. Our first slide talks about staying connected. Social media makes it easier for individuals to stay connected with friends, family, and others with similar interests, therefore improving our emotional well-being. Feeling connected reduces emotional strain. Our second slide is titled Self-Expression, Supports Mental Health Growth. Creative expression has been shown to benefit mental health, and social media offers a space to channel that creativity. Being able to express yourself, express how you're feeling, express your creativity makes you feel good. Therefore, it supports mental health growth. Despite the advantages that social media may have, it also has its negative impacts on our mental health, and which leads me to my third slide, depression. An outcome of frequent social media use is its connection to increased feelings of depression. According to a 2017 study of over 500,000 8th graders through 12th graders found that the number exhibiting high levels of depressive symptoms increased by 33% between 2010 and 2015. In the same period, the suicide rate for girls in that age group increased by 65%. That was by Miller, 2024. Smartphones were introduced in 2007 and 2015. Fully 92% of teens and young adults owned a smartphone. The rise in depressive symptoms correlates with smartphones adoption during that period. Miller, 2024. In other words, social media can trigger depression. Our next slide, I talk about how social media can interfere with sleep. So, in addition to emotional strain, social media can interfere with sleep, which is necessary for maintaining mental health. Research shows that 60% of adolescents who are looking at their phones in the last hour before sleep, and that they get an average of an hour less sleep than their peers who don't use their phones before bed. Miller, 2024. In other words, using social media before you go to bed can impact how much rest you get. So screen time interferes with rest. The impacts of blue light exposure may be worse for those who wake up to check their phone after falling asleep. Approximately 21% of adults say that they wake up to check their phone during the night, leaving them at an even higher risk of losing sleep and developing a sleep disorder like insomnia. Newsom, 2023. In other words, social media can interfere with your rest and could possibly lead to conditions such as insomnia, right? It disrupts your sleeping patterns, which is very bad for your mental health. In conclusion, social media plays a significant role in shaping mental health, offering both supportive benefits like connection and creativity, as well as potential challenges such as depression and sleep disruption. In the end, social media can both support and strain our mental health. While it offers connection and creativity, it can also lead to emotional challenges. So, we return to the question, is our constant need to be online building connection or slowly leading us toward burnout? The answer is up to you. Thank you. Have a good day. My name is Jennifer Medrano, and today we'll be presenting my speech about the impacts of social media on mental health. I'd like to start off with a question, and that question is